Welcome to Academic Arguments, Part 4, Adding an Explanation. In our last episode, we talked about the importance of evidence. Now let's talk about how to connect that evidence to your reasoning. Think of it this way. Evidence by itself is just information. The reader needs to know what that information means and why you are using it. A statistic, a research finding, or an expert quote by themselves don't automatically prove your claim. The real work of argument writing happens when you explain why the evidence you provided matters and how it supports the point you are making. Let's use our example. The claim is that students learn better when they get enough sleep. Suppose your evidence is a study that shows students who sleep 8 hours each night score higher on tests. That's good evidence, but your job as a writer is to explain it. You might say, this study shows that students who are well rested can focus better and remember information more easily. This supports the claim that sleep improves learning. Without that explanation, the evidence is open to interpretation. With the explanation, the reader understands how the evidence connects directly to your claim. When we make an effort to explain our evidence, we are using reasoning. This is part of critical thinking. Reasoning is where you connect the dots for your reader. You show them how the evidence supports your claim and leads to your conclusion. In fact, good writing is more than the placement of facts and data. It requires an explanation. Always follow your evidence with several sentences of reasoning that explain its importance. Be careful not to just add another claim as a way to explain your primary claim. Here's another example. Imagine your claim is exercise reduces stress. You find evidence from a medical journal saying that people who exercise 3 times a week report lower stress levels. That is a good start, but an explanation is needed. Add your reasoning. This evidence shows that regular exercise not only improves physical health, but also helps manage stress, which supports the idea that exercise reduces stress overall. A better explanation will mention some specific aspects of regular exercise, such as improved blood flow, cardiovascular benefits, and improved breathing support. You might take what you learn from your research from the medical journal and write. Exercise reduces stress by improving blood flow, strengthening the cardiovascular system, and supporting steady, controlled breathing that activates the body's natural calming response. At the same time, it lowers stress hormones, boosts endorphins, and provides psychological relief by creating a healthy outlet for tension and focus. This is a paraphrase of key information from the journal article about how exercise helps reduce stress. When you do this, your writing becomes more credible. The evidence allows you to add rich details that support your claims. You connect the dots for your readers, which helps them better understand why your claims are valid and, more importantly, why they should care. The bottom line is, you're saying, here's my claim, here's the evidence, and here's why the evidence supports the claim. Okay, let's wrap up. Remember, when you provide appropriate and rich evidence, you make your argument believable, and the explanation, your reasoning, makes it clear.